Perfect. All right, so this is how I'm planning to do novels, at least for now. It might change. First, I'm gonna probably do this every single day. Just remind them that they'll be muted for most of the lesson. Not all. We're gonna have time for a little bit of discussion. We are going to use the chat feature. I love what Mr. Bowman did. So when I present a question in the discussion section, we'll just use a Q for question, A for answer. In the chat section, I think for 5th grade, which is the novels that I teach, they can handle the chat section, hopefully. I'm going to start with word attack. So my plan is to my plan is just to use my whiteboard right behind me. Hopefully everybody can see this. I know it's not great, but hopefully this works. I'm just going to do about 3 or 4 words per day. We'll do word attack at the beginning, top to bottom, bottom to top. I'm going to leave them muted, but hopefully they will be participating that way, even with their choral response, even though they're muted. I'll use that as part of my champs, making sure that they know that I expect to see their mouths moving, even though I won't be able to hear them. Next, after we do word attack, my plan is so I have my novel actually downloaded on my phone through the Kindle app. So the novels lessons are broken up into usually lessons, which include, at least in the ones that I've done, they include a couple of chapters, 2 or 3 chapters. So maybe we might be doing 1 chapter a day. Sometimes if they're really short, maybe we'll get to 2. My plan is to read that out loud to them from my Kindle app. And then I also have just taken my phone and screenshotted maybe 70, 75 words per day that I'm going to have the students take turns reading. So let me see if I can share my screen. Let's see. All right, so you should be able to see this. And at this point, I would have my instructor unmute whoever I was calling on, and they would read just a section. Like Mrs. Broadbent said, we can only use 1,000 words of that text per text. I clarified with her this morning per book. So 1,000 words per book is not a lot per day. If we're anticipating this for 3 weeks currently, I'm going with about 75 words a day in my novel that I'm allowed to use with the students reading out loud just from my screenshot that I've uploaded to my drive.
JL, we don't see your screen share.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's try that again. Do you see it now?
Yes, thank you.
Great. Okay, so this is the section that I have screenshotted just from my phone. I uploaded it to my drive, and then I can go straight into my drive and just have those students that I call on unmuted, and then they can read that out loud after I have already read it out loud to them. And then the final section of my novels class will just be a quick little discussion going over the questions, maybe some of the questions that I will have for them for their homework, their thoughts. And again, we'll use the chat for that kind of discussion, the Q&A, like Mr. Bowman did. And I think we're good. Thank you.